Alright.
Girl, the pregnancy rate
will go down.
skyrocket.
Oh, bitch. You talking about... I'm talking about
live.
protecting
We're live.
sex.
I want y'all to know we're live.
Why you ain't say that? He been recording.
No, I just started though. Hey man, welcome to the everything. Nigga said perky. Hey man, welcome to the Everything Black Podcast. We back. You know what I'm saying? Episode 2, episode 1, we got spicy, but now we came here to get spicier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got Mike, you know what I'm saying, on the podcast, and my boy Swole. I mean, my fault. My boy Swole.
Figure out who I really am, man.
Oh, my
It's
fault.
not gonna take me serious.
That's a bad band.
Nigga, you ain't gangster. Your name Michael. Which is Big Swole. You dig?
You dig? We got Tokyo.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Me, hello, what you don't know? Is I really from the ghetto?
Tokyo, introduce your guest via FaceTime.
My guest is Pink Diesel. Stop playing with her. Play with your pussy, not the queen, bitch.
Tell you. And
The other half of Twin Towers.
Twin Towers, this is my other half. Stop playing with us. We are that bitch.
What happened to them?
They got knocked down.
Call it dominoes. Chill.
That was a good one though. But you already know, man.
See how they just tried to play us?
It's your boy Juice. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But anyway,
I
so
reloaded.
first off, man, how was everybody weekend? Like, what y'all, you know what I'm saying? What niggas got into this weekend? Was Tokyo, Rachel? What y'all was on this weekend?
I was on that fashion show shit, designer shit, drip shit, big
Oh, you
shit.
had a fashion show.
You feel me?
Tell the people about your shit. You got Instagram or something? Like, what's up? What's poppin'?
You
You
know,
getting fabrics? Like, what you doing? Like,
all custom made shit. If it's custom, I'm in it. And
like you
shop.
was in the fashion show or you was in the fashion show?
Niggas designed this shit and put their shit on the runway. What you mean?
So what you saying is it's not that you went to the fashion show.
It was my fashion
show.
We are the fashion show. Another one coming up. We doing big shit. I can't speak on it yet though.
Big shit poppin', little shit stoppin'?
Big shit popping, no shit stopping. I like that.
Facts. Rach, what
It's
she
up
was
there
on
and
this
stuck
weekend?
there.
Ask Rachel what she was on.
She was just cooling.
She was cooling, moving. Mike?
Cooling, getting my energies together.
Oh yeah, no, that's always important.
Get that sage, getting that diaspora.
Yeah, get that
I'm gonna say some sage.
That word? Yeah, y'all know what the fuck, man. But shit, I'm a rock star. I just did rock star shit.
The vibes.
You
Yeah, he was on the vibes this week. I got fucked up. I fucked around and got too drunk.
Yeah,
Like,
that boy died.
I died and came back. No back. They was on my head like bread.
This, bro, we in the jump, right? It's like 4 in the morning. I ain't gonna lie, slit. This nigga just. First of all, he passed out. Not passed out like he wasn't sloppy. Like, I ain't gonna do my man's like that.
I was.
Yeah, you gotta sit down and take a break.
Oh,
This nigga got his fucking his head and his arm. You know how he used to lay down on the desk in high school? Yeah, he was looking like that at the bar at 4 in the morning, right? So this nigga just get up out of nowhere, like he just possessed and just walks away, like outside. Like, Juice, where you going? Like, yo, we out.
He had to throw up.
He said, bro, can you drive?
I thought niggas said it was time to go. I could swear somebody said.
That's what I do when it's time to throw up. I just get up and walk away. I need a moment.
Right.
I need a
What
moment.
happens? Look, let me give y'all fair warning. I'm the motherfucking drink champ. I'm telling you.
Hell no, I ain't even with this shit.
Champ.
Please proceed with caution when you come with me talking that drink shit. All right.
Eee.
My lid is different. You heard?
Wowzers.
We're going to get into it starting off, you know what I'm saying? So, basically, our guests, Tokyo, Rachel, you know what I'm saying? They had some things to get off their chest first and a couple topics, you know what I'm saying? That really is real heavy in the you know what I'm saying, in the community and the culture, and they want to speak on how they feel about it. You know what I'm saying? This is very controversial, I will say.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
We love controversy.
I'm telling you. But nah, so Tokyo, introduce to the people the topic you had and what you wanted to speak on, and you know what I'm saying, all that.
I'm gonna come direct as fuck with this shit, okay? Is it language censored?
Nah, ain't language censored.
Alright, so tell me this, right? I was on the phone with Juice the other day, right? And I heard Swole say some shit, right? And it was along the lines of bitches always got a nigga they always go back to or some shit like that, right?
Yeah.
And I noticed, I was like, you say bitches a lot too. So tell me this, why y'all say bitches so loosely? But like y'all call females okay,
All right,
so
are
I'm
you
gonna say
asking-
this.
are you asking-
Females, like
Is this
all
a
females
general
not
Is
bitches.
it a general question or is it personal?
Because I feel judged.
Right.
You're being
That's what I'm saying. Are you
judged.
are you
It's
saying are you
just
saying
50-50.
are you saying personally or like
Okay, so I'm
like
saying
niggas, like
just yeah, I'm saying so like what's okay, y'all say bitches like all females is bitches. All females not bitches. There's different between bitches and
Whoa.
women.
When did I say all females?
When did I say that?
But you say it loosely, like when you're referring to
All right,
females
let me
in
ask you
general.
this.
You're
have you
saying
ever heard
bitches.
of a word having two different meanings?
Yes, I'm just us.
All right,
Yeah.
let me run this by you, Toke. Let me run this by you. Look. So, but the way that I see it as like, for one, it's only like derogatory if I'm calling you a bitch, like on some disrespectful shit. Like, and I'm not even condoning it, but we grew up saying like bitches, like where the bitches at. Y'all refer to y'all homegirls, your best friend. Your
So who are you
day
referring
one.
to when you
Hold
say
on.
where the bitches
May I
at?
finish, please?
I just had a
May I
question
finish?
about what you just
You
said.
consider your best friend. A lot of women, I would argue, consider they day one, they homegirl. Oh, that's my bitch. These my bitches. And when you say that, it's love. You know what I'm saying? Or in a general post, you could be like, I'm the baddest bitch. Can't no nigga fuck with a bitch like me. Women refer to themselves as a bitch all the time. You know what I'm saying? What's the difference? I'm not saying, you're not saying it in a mean way, and I'm not saying it in a mean way. You know what I'm saying? Like, so where's the difference with that? And you can't, and that's the thing with black people. They like to take negative connotations and try to turn them into something positive. In actuality, we really not. That's why we're still oppressed, but that's a different topic. But yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so if that's the same thing as saying a white boy can't say nigga, but we call each other niggas all the time, but it's offensive when somebody else say it that ain't that.
I mean, that's not necessarily, that's not the
So
same
if I
thing at
refer
all.
to your mama as bitch, then it would be a problem.
No, it
No.
depends. It depends.
It's all
If you
about
call
how
my
you're
mom, you was
using
like,
it.
yeah, exactly. If you came with my mom, like, damn, bitch, you look bad today.
I
I'm
would
be like,
never
oh my
talk
God.
to nobody mama
I'm
like
gonna be
that.
like, oh, I'm not gonna be like,
What
wow.
the
But
hell?
that's
I'm
not.
gonna
But
be
that
like,
wasn't. That's
oh,
not disrespectful.
why,
to me.
like, oh, why'd you call me a bitch? Like, I'm not gonna be like, why'd you call my mom a bitch? Like, you said that in a nice. It's all about the fucking intent.
Your mama
with
wouldn't
it.
want me
It's all
referring
about
to her
intent
as
with
no
it.
bitch.
But at the
you
end of
don't-
the
No
day,
you
type
don't-
of
no, You don't
way.
know that. You don't know that.
Yes,
You
it's a
don't know my
respect
mom.
thing.
You don't know my
It's a
mom.
respect
That's what I'm saying. You don't know my mom.
It's a respect
do
thing.
you or not call your friend my bitch? Is Diesel your bitch? You consider her your bitch?
That's my twin.
Have you ever out your mouth called Diesel, that's my bitch? Have y'all ever referred to each other as that?
Yes, but that's who
All
it
right, so
is.
what's
You're
your-
not a bitch.
All right,
Unless
but
the day we can start calling y'all
what are you
bitch.
standing on right
Y'all
now?
The day we
Y'all
can start
call us
calling
niggas,
y'all
though.
You
bitch.
contradicting.
The day we start
No, but
calling
y'all
y'all
call us
bitch.
niggas though.
We niggas though. We don't be men. Oh, we niggas
Right,
this, niggas,
niggas
that.
that.
Niggas
Niggas
ain't
this,
shit.
niggas
Like what the fuck?
There's a difference between
Why is there a
me
difference?
specifically.
Nigga got a way more worse
you
lineage
just
than
got
bitch.
with me and told me
Let
that.
me finish my sentence.
Go ahead. Check that
Me
out.
personally, there's a difference between a nigga and a man. There's a difference between a nigga and a boy. A nigga is one specific, but I call females niggas as well. I feel like niggas is a whole different
But my thing
that's
is-
a general.
China, since
But you
know
can't.
me-
You wouldn't go call another nigga a bitch unless it was like on some beef shit.
But have you ever heard me refer to you as a bitch?
You said females. You generalized it. I'm a female.
But like,
When talking to you, have you ever heard me come out my mouth and refer to you as a bitch? And
I
I'm not
hope.
saying
I
that
hope
did.
you wouldn't.
No, but I'm just saying, like, have you?
No, I'm
All right,
saying,
so
but
it's
you
just like,
your statement
when
that I
I'm
heard you
talking,
say
but it's
was
just like-
you said bitches, which is you referring to all for majority of females.
And then too,
And-
you're also too. You was eavesdropping on a private conversation.
I wasn't. We were
I'm
on
talking
FaceTime.
in the comfort of my privacy, of my space.
Pete Diesel, you want to
You know what I'm
comment?
saying? Like,
I do want to comment.
yeah.
go ahead, comment, because like,
yeah.
yeah.
It's the fact that men only call females a bitch. You don't call her a hoe. You don't call her, well, you call them hoes sometimes, but you don't say call her a girl or a chick or anything. It's straight to bitch.
And y'all be hard with
I
it,
disagree with that.
bitches.
I disagree with
Damn.
that. I disagree with that.
Why we gotta
Actually,
be bitches?
I
Why we can't be
wait, hold on,
females?
No,
Actually,
say no
or
more.
women.
Actually, I disagree with
They
that
wanna be hoes
because
instead of
as of
bitches.
recently,
That's
there's
what I
been more
heard.
We
words
wanna be
for-
women or girls
there's been
or
more
females.
Words, there's been more words for that. And actually, I heard female was disrespectful. I don't know how that, but
Because it got male attached to it.
some shit.
It's so
But
funny shit.
like, I was gonna say, like, I be calling women like vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, when niggas is saying that, just how the same way I just said, when niggas is saying that be the same way I'm referring. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. I'm not saying it with no negative energy behind it. I was speaking on men and women, like niggas and bitches.
But bitches is a more
No, it's not. When
offensive
nigga
word.
has a way more worse lineage than bitch.
How? A bitch is a dog.
How?
A bitch is a female dog.
Nah, what you mean?
So then why would you refer to yourself as that if it's so deep?
The same
what I'm
reason
saying.
why niggas
My
say
thing is-
nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
Look,
like,
my thing
the
is,
same
if we are
reason why
so
niggas can
bothered,
say
if we are
nigga.
so bothered by things, then we shouldn't even emulate those things for ourselves. There is no argument for that. If you're gonna stand on something, stand on it 100%. Not only when it's beneficial
I
to
have
your
something else to
argument.
say.
You did. Stand on that shit even when it don't apply to
that's a
you.
fact, though.
Come on, what are we really doing? What are we really arguing about? A whole bunch of nothing. That's what's wrong with niggas,
Rachel.
and that's all of us, women included.
No. I feel as though some guys have like a trigger word, like if you call them a fuck nigga or a pussy nigga or something like that, they gonna snap. So you would avoid
Or a
saying those
bitch.
words
Yeah,
to a man
that's a fact.
because he finds that disrespectful.
fact.
But for a women,
But
if you call us a bitch, and we say we don't like that, oh, that's just what the fuck I just be saying, like that's rude.
but here's the difference,
And
though.
that's
Here's
out
the
of
difference,
pocket.
though. Here's the
It's
difference,
really
though.
out
You
of
see,
pocket, though.
no, that. But here's the difference. The word she was using, but what she said is facts. But like, we don't call ourselves fuck niggas and pussy niggas and all that because we
Okay.
know that's crazy.
So let me ask
That's
you
what I'm
something.
saying. Like, the word bitch is used in different ways. It's not like.
And when I like,
So if
when
I
I
was
say
like-
bitches, it's like, first of all, it's a habit that I've had since a little kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's what I grew up around. That's what I heard. But I'm talking to like the general population now. If I know
Of women, exactly
woman,
what
if I
I
know
said
a woman by her
earlier.
name, I'm gonna refer to her who she is. It's
Right.
not like, yo, that bitch D's was tripping, like, or that bitch Tokyo.
That's another thing.
That's
We don't
not
never.
how
It's
I
never
say it.
specific.
Like, it's
Anytime niggas use bitches, it's in like a general like, oh, like where the bitches at or some shit. Like I never just be like, oh, that Tokyo bitch or that Rachel. Like nah, I wouldn't be like that. Like you said, it's not a specific. When it's specific, yeah, that's when it's disrespectful. Like I don't agree with a nigga being like, oh yeah, I'm with my bitch right now. You know,
Yeah,
that's
that's
different.
whack. That's
That's what I'm
corny.
saying. Like that's different. But like where the bitches at is just like where the niggas at. Like it's not niggas because obviously if we looking for bitches, why if it's that derogatory of a term, why would we be looking for y'all?
So I can just start calling y'all bitch just as casual.
I mean,
It's
I
okay.
got homegirls. Like,
I'm gonna keep it 100. My sense of humor is deep. So if you did, and the way that men use it, knowing it's not disrespectful, like, bitch, stop playing. Like if we was playing 2K, like
Niggas
bitch,
get mad.
No, listen.
Niggas get mad.
No,
Niggas
no.
be like, "What you just called me?"
No.
It's
If
the-
we
Bitch,
was-
what you just
that's
called
the
me?
tone. That's what I'm saying.
Tone,
If me
bro.
and you was
If them
playing
niggas
2K,
is
and you
bitches,
was,
like,
that's what I'm
if
saying.
that's a bitch
That's
ass
what I'm
nigga
saying.
that get mad
If me and you was
over
playing
shit like
2K or we was playing Uno or some shit, and you was like, "Bitch, you cheating," like I would not feel no way about
Yo, did you
that.
just call me a bitch? I'm not about to throw
Niggas
Uno
be doing
cards
that
at you.
shit, bro.
Right.
That's because
Niggas
got
get mad, bro.
trauma. They
That
need
must
to
be.
get
I guarantee
healed.
they was light skinned.
He said they were light skinned.
That's unhealed.
That's a
trauma.
whole nother topic. I don't even want to get into that. Are you passing it?
Yeah. But
Okay.
like no,
But do y'all
no.
not understand where we're coming from though? Like that's all I'm saying. Like, cause don't like it's like you trying to
Do
make
you not
like
understand
don't
what
jack
we're
it as if
No,
like
I understand where
Yeah.
y'all coming from.
I get it, and you know
I
what I'm
get it.
saying because you all have expressed to me that y'all don't like that. I would never refer to you as that. You know what I'm saying? Not even playfully. But I got homegirls that I could be like, "Yo, bitch, you crazy," and she not gonna be like, "Yo, you disrespectful." We're gonna laugh. We're gonna geek. We call each other like, you know what I'm saying? But we also from like up north, so
Yeah.
our lingo and
Our
our
lingo
shit
is a little
is
different.
Y'all
Yeah.
Southern
No, I
dogs,
mean
you know
I
what I'm
lived
saying?
up north as well.
But
And
Baltimore
it's
bitch
still
is like one of the
certain-
normal words. Like, you know what
Like
I'm saying?
niggas would be like, "Yo, what's up with your bitch ass?" That's
Yeah,
love.
that's love,
That's
yeah.
love. Like that's
Like in
no
Baltimore,
beef.
yeah.
Like yo, you really ugly. It's like the more insults, the
Like
more love it
niggas,
is.
like
I'm
like
not
literally
gonna-
like in Baltimore.
I guess
yo
it's a where you
is
from
dummy.
thing,
You know what
I
I'm saying?
guess.
Like in Baltimore, yo is dummy. Like you know what I'm saying? Like niggas be like, what's good, dummy? Like
You gonna fight a nigga? You gonna be dumb? No, you look stupid. Now you really a real dummy. Fuck. Dummy 2 times.
I guess that's a where you from thing.
I mean, it's not
No,
just that.
it's not even. I mean, yeah, but then too, it's like we understand what y'all saying, but the way that y'all are explaining it is literally going into our point. Is like it's all about like situation and how you say it when you say it. And on the same token, y'all have yet to speak on why y'all refer to yourself as bitches. Then
It's the same reason why we use the word nigga and white people cannot, because they're not a nigga, so they can't use the word nigga. You're not a bitch, so you can't use the word bitch.
So listen to how this sounds. Listen to how this sounds and tell me it makes sense. So
I don't see how it's not that simple.
You're telling
you
niggas,
see
don't
black
call me a bitch
dudes slapping the fuck out of white dudes all day long
because you're a bitch.
So if a white boy ran up to you and was like, "What's up, my nigga?" and just kept saying nigga, and you kept saying stop saying nigga, I don't like that shit.
Really,
and he like, well, I'm from the hood, so I can say nigga. You say nigga, so why I can't say nigga? It's just a respect thing.
Honestly, on some real shit, that's a real question, but we're not going to hear that because that's racist. But literally, think about how stupid that sounds.
Okay, so you saying bitch is sexist.
Why are you mad at me for calling you something you refer to yourself as?
Why are you mad at a white man for calling you something you refer to yourself as?
No, I'm not saying that's right. I'm saying like it's a stupid logic that we need to break it off. Like literally, listen to how it sounds. You said niggas
he's agreeing that we as black people should not be allowing that.
No negative connotations. Like you literally just said a nigga can't call me a bitch because I'm not a bitch. But if I call myself a bitch, what's that make you? That makes you a bitch. Respectfully, like.
Not respectfully.
Like literally, listen to the analytics of that and tell me how that makes sense. It's not. You're getting a headache. You need Motrin to figure that
It's a
out.
respect thing. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's a respect thing out of respect.
Right,
like,
but people.
All females is not bitches. If you want to call a bitch a bitch,
set the standard of respect for ourselves. You demand the respect that you want. Everything is reciprocated energy. It's all kinetic.
No, that's a fact.
I'm saying.
Yeah, that's a fact. I have a point. How are you going to tell me what's offensive
let
to
Pink Diesel go.
me? That doesn't even make sense. How are you going to tell me what's offensive to me? If I say saying bitch is offensive, then it's offensive. I don't care if he was a kiki. I don't care what the fuck he was trying to do. It's offensive.
It's a respect thing. It's out of respect. Like,
right,
just because, like, say there's a white boy that grew up in the hood and all he hearing is nigga growing up, all he seeing is niggas, and he said the word nigga and you, like, don't say that shit because out of respect for me, you not a nigga. And
but in most of those instances that you just spoke on, niggas allowed a white boy to say it.
Some, yes. Okay, this is like some girls allow niggas to say bitch. But we say it as us.
It depends on which way you saying like the bitches allow niggas to say it.
I have something to say.
Oh, what you got to say, Pink?
So, if you is banging and you a gangbanger and you throwing up all your shit, right? And somebody who not in your gang come up throwing all your shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a problem. It's the same shit.
It's our shit. Basically.
That's my shit.
Being a bitch is
like,
not
don't
the
be up
equivalent
here
to being
set tripping. We don't like that.
Because if I call a nigga a bitch, I'm saying he acting like a female.
Exactly.
But that's because but that's what I was saying. Like that's what niggas are saying about like
they don't like that.
It's about the way you're using it. Like I don't know. Yeah.
It's the way you're generalizing it. Some females, it's bitches.
No, and with the negative one, with the negative connotation on it, yes, but I don't. And like he said, niggas don't just be like you a bitch. That's what I'm saying.
You generalize it.
Let me clear,
but it's not like on some. It's more so we're the females that it's just another word for females. And here's another thing: we didn't make this language up. I was only born in '95. Niggas was saying where the bitches at before me.
And let me clear this up. I'm not telling niggas, and I'm not encouraging niggas to just say bitches. Like,
that's another.
Y'all say bitches though.
But that's what I do. I'm not everybody.
Okay, I'm saying you shouldn't do it. That's
flaws.
what I'm saying.
I've admitted that I have habits and I have flaws. It's okay. It's a strong habit. I've tried to not.
I want a Dante hat. What the
fuck?
Wait a minute. Time out. Pause. I feel left out. I want a fucking hat. The fuck?
Hey.
Hey.
I want to be a part of the Dante game.
Word ran, done. Oh shit.
Dante.skate.
But nah, though, yeah. So we just gonna wrap that up with how y'all. What's up with bitches?
I guess we could just agree to disagree
I
on
guess we
that
can
one.
just agree to disagree. You know, I know niggas. You know, yeah,
Respectfully.
Respectfully. But hold on one.
But I get your points. I get your points.
Then it's like
but
with me,
I
I
still
don't
feel
care.
that way. I feel about it.
I don't care what you do when I'm not around. Like just when you come around me, know not to be stupid, and that's just the same shit. Like, all right,
I just still feel like if I was like, if Rachel was like that. I feel like if Rachel was like, yeah, what's up with Sweat, and I was like, I don't know, that bitch just chilling over G's house. It would be like, what the fuck? Why you had to be a bitch?
But you wouldn't say bitch. You would say that nigga.
Nah, I'm talking about the word bitches.
But
if we can just say it casually, if we generalizing it.
But I wouldn't refer to like an individual person that I know, like, or that if I was like, yo, Chyna, what's
That's
up?
what I was telling her.
Yo,
we don't do that.
What's up with Diesel? I'm gonna say
it's
her
not
name,
like niggas do that. You never heard me. You could have heard niggas do it, but niggas don't usually just be like, hey, bitch, come here or some shit like that. Like, well, then they lame. Like,
yeah, we not
niggas said that shit loose as fuck. That's why I was saying, and that's why I brought it up. I wasn't bringing it up I brought it up because you said it, but I brought it up because I hear it a lot. Like, niggas just say that shit. Just be like, bitches.
Like, in all,
you bitches, them bitches,
we
those
all
bitches,
should drop
them,
this shit though. All the
bitches.
negative things that can be argued, we should all drop them as a collective unit, for real, for a better tomorrow. Just keeping it real with you.
Speaking of better tomorrow, you gotta get into what you came across on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? My boy Mike came across some shit basically saying, I seen this shit on Twitter actually today too. It was funny. It said, it was a tweet, right? And it was from a girl I knew, actually. She retweeted it. It made me look at her different. But the tweet said, if a nigga asks you, what can you bring to the table, that means he 100% broke or some shit like that. Or just know he 100% broke. I'm like, huh?
I ain't gonna say nothing. Y'all go ahead and speak first.
I want to hear. I want to no, because we was like, I wanted to know what do y'all mean? Do you first of all, do y'all agree with that?
What? Shit. Rachel says she agrees.
All right, go ahead. Break it down, please.
Break it down, Rachel, please.
But roll on my weed.
Yeah, Rachel, you got.
Niggas with money are smarter than that. And why would they ask you what you gonna bring to the table? Because anybody who you ask that to, they gonna lie and say all this good shit. A smart nigga with money is gonna be observant and watch how you move it and see what the fuck you gonna bring to the table. See if you a lazy bitch or what the fuck you doing. The fuck?
Or he could just ask that question to avoid wasting all that time and trying to figure out.
Okay, but you know somebody gonna sell you a dream. Ain't nobody gonna be like, I'm gonna bring shit to the table.
With money don't even got the time to even.
Don't nobody say I bring my plate. Nigga, ain't nobody.
I don't think.
Go ahead, Jim.
I feel like y'all saying that is just like y'all going into something with expectations. Y'all already putting expectation on the nigga. Like
100%. I have expectations.
Okay, but you can't have expectations going into some shit.
Why you can't?
Because expectations always.
Can.
They always fail.
No.
That's when when things.
Okay, if you don't have them, I know
no,
that I'm not moving forward.
That's when things don't go your way, and you be looking like, oh damn, why I can't never find nobody in my because you had expectations. Instead of just trying to figure shit out.
No. It's not hard to find somebody.
Think about it like this.
It's not hard to find.
When you go to a job interview, you bring your resume, right?
But then, yep. I hear what you're saying.
Is your interview over after you drop your resume off?
No.
I could read all through the packet. I could learn you straight through the packet. But is that you expect that job to still interview you for the position, right?
I don't understand what you're saying.
Think about it.
When you meet a stranger,
think about it, because you're saying a nigga with money is just supposed that he's going to know through actions where blah blah blah. It's the same shit with a job. Like, you don't just go into a job interview.
A job has
even though you have the credentials listed. They're still gonna ask you questions.
So a job has expectations. I have expectations.
Like, a woman could be a boss. She could have all her own things and still not be the one for me.
I don't understand where this conversation just went.
It's just like
I thought we were talking about expectations.
I can't just look at you and then not be like, what do you bring to the table?
Yeah.
I get where y'all coming from as far as like a nigga with money or whatever. Like, yeah, but at the same time, for one, all niggas don't got money. So a nigga asking that, okay. And here's another thing that also made me look at women like, so all y'all just want rich niggas? Like
nah,
where's the reality and shit though? No, where's the reality and shit? Because it's like Okay, what if this nigga is broke and he's asking, what can you bring to the table?
Oh, that's you asking me what I can do for you.
But I'm saying, no, that's not asking me what
yes,
you
that's exactly what that's asking. What can I do for you? How can I benefit your life?
I'm just financially broke. I'm not mentally, emotionally, or, you know what I'm saying, like, my idea, I'm on the way to getting some money. You know what I'm saying? And broke is just the standards of what society's calling broke. I get $800 every 2 weeks. Like, not me, but I'm saying speaking on the average nigga. Like, that's technically broke though, and then too, I think low class.
I think people are getting upset because bringing to the table is just more than materialistic things. Like I could literally just be asking, like, can you bring emotion stability? Can you bring this, that? It's a whole other thing that you can bring to the table.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all just took it straight to money, like.
And then how do you expect me to know you?
I didn't mean just money. I mean, what can I do for you? How can I benefit your life? That's what you're asking me. You look good,
but everything that glitter ain't gold.
That's a fact.
And a nigga that might ask that question could be broke, but a nigga with money could ask that question too. Especially since I'm the one providing.
And then let's not act like girls not the same ones that put the whole stigma on. There's a lot of lame ass rich niggas who don't ask dumb ass shit like that. So if anything, most likely he's 100% rich, cause them be the lame ass niggas. For real.
I didn't mean just money.
No, I know you didn't, cause like
asking. What I bring to the table is you asking me what I can do for you.
I'm just trying to. How does that make a nigga broke, though? That's just what I want to figure out.
That's, okay, but hold on. I'm just about to.
Because a rich nigga's not going to sit there and ask what you can do. What can you do for me?
The rich niggas do lame shit all the time. Stop giving these standards to rich niggas like they the smartest niggas.
He doesn't have time to ask you 21 questions like 50 Cent. Okay,
but he got time
rich
to
niggas make your money.
Rich niggas automatically just perfect now.
No one said they were perfect, but they're not going to ask what you bring to the... We're talking about that question, what do you bring to the table? That's what she's talking about. Anybody said they was perfect. Anybody said they wasn't going to cheat or they wasn't doing this, and that, and the third, but they're not going to ask you that.
No, but it's crazy because we can't even come to the table unless we bring a shit. A lot of times the table is already made for the shorty. That's what... And you dig, so why I can't ask?
But then we stepping on their toes.
Why are you asking? Why are you just not observing what she doing? If you bringing what you bring to the table and she bringing what she bringing to the table, it's nothing to speak on.
When you observe, that's like when police stake out. That shit takes time. It's a process.
Okay, so what is you trying to rush for?
It's not a rush because I don't want to rush and wait. I don't want to take it slow to waste my time. I just wasted time trying to observe.
Y'all just say rich niggas don't got time, so.
No, rich niggas already know. They is already seeing it. They already seeing it because they.
And so
it's just on that. I don't fucking know why.
I feel like that's what I'm saying. I feel like more so a rich nigga would ask that because they got money themselves. So it's like you can't provide money. That's what we saying. Like it's not even about money. You can't provide money for me. So what can you bring to the table?
If a nigga is asking you that he wants something, no cap, because. Just hear me out. If you really like a female, is you gonna sit there and ask her that, or is you gonna get to know her and you gonna already see what she brings to the table?
Listen, I agree with you, but listen to what he just said. Why does it have to be money? Yes, I want.
I'm not talking about money. I'm not talking about money.
I'm saying. Yes, I want something from you. I want stability. I want some emotional connection. You know what I'm saying? Like because I want that, I'm 100% broke.
Yes, and literally,
y'all are referring to financially,
and then just because
I'm talking in general,
I'm asking you, and I'm just asking you,
and I'm not saying you made the tweet or nothing.
No, and the shit that got me is that a nigga asking that has no correlation with his financial status. Like literally, I could be asking what do you bring to the table? Are you emotionally damaged? What is your what's your pet? You could have some shit with you that might not be for me right now because you're fucked up mentally. You can't bring nothing to the table if you can't even get your thoughts together. You did what I'm saying? It's deeper than that. It's that shit. Y'all made it material when you put me asking that question and money. That's when you made it material.
I didn't.
That question.
Not you. Not you. No, I'm not talking about speaking, but that tweet, and the way social media is starting to drive females towards that type of shit. I don't think that's good. But
what do you mean? Go back.
Because it makes it. No, I'm saying it makes y'all contradict yourselves. And
this is not new. That's what I'm saying. Go back. What was they doing back in the day? The woman take care of the family, clean the house. The man go provide for the family.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
If you can't provide. That's just a modern day way of saying you can't provide because a lot of women can provide for themselves now. So what else can you do?
Facts. So therefore, since y'all so independent, y'all shouldn't even feel offended by no question like that. Y'all are boss ass
But
women.
that's what I was
No,
saying.
because a lot of women want that traditional a man is providing.
Yeah, but what I was saying is
Just
social
like a
media
lot
is
of
driving
men,
it towards to make
just
it
like a lot of you want a bitch that can cook, you want a female that can take care of kids, you want a female that can clean up, you want a female that can hold herself together, you want a female that can look how she looked when you first met her, you want a female that can do all this shit. So we want a man that can bring home some bread.
Yeah, that's it. All I'm asking is if I bring the placemat.
So if I got you asking me that,
the plate and the food. Can you
I'm cooking it. I'm cooking the food. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
cooking the food.
Like, it's not even that deep.
You bringing home the groceries, and I'm cooking the food.
Shit.
You paying the bills. I'm making it a home.
Like
you putting the semen in. I'm making it a baby.
I still feel like social media is just making like women run in circles right now with what they say.
No, we just expect.
No, that's what I'm explaining. I'm not saying that disrespectfully. I'm saying that respectfully. Like they're playing tricks on the black women, like because that's what they be doing. They make y'all like they push like the striving for independency thing. They've been pushing that over the last couple of years. You can agree with that? Okay, cool.
Because men is dropping the ball.
But then they start pushing. Then they start pushing like the whole like I need a nigga to do this, like with the whole City Girls movement, like getting shit from a nigga. So it make it go in a circle to where it's like y'all just. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you want something from a nigga or do you want a nigga to lead? Like, it's such a thin line right now between y'all letting a man be a man versus now it feel like y'all saying we controlling y'all. Because a man is going to be a man
regardless of what the fuck
No, but I'm saying like y'all feel like every time a man start being a man, now
you could be the best woman. You could be fucking Beyonce and Jay-Z is still going to cheat. Yeah. A man is going to be a man regardless. And a lot of women were finding themselves men being men regardless of what the fuck they was doing.
This is why women find themselves in a lot of damaging situations. And this is not to blame women, but because men are manipulative. We know that. But when you let somebody do everything for you, that's how a lot of women find themselves in controlling situationships and situationships where they're getting degraded and they're getting like dragged on because this nigga is funding and that brings you back to the point. It's like your parent. Yeah. Nigga, no, you can't go outside. Why? Because I feed you, I put you in school, I do all this. You're not doing anything unless I want you to.
No. See, you're saying it wrong.
I'm saying like literally like
it's not a control thing. A woman shouldn't even want
somebody to.
It's not a control thing.
Do everything for them. Like and I support that whole independent. That shit is
okay. So you shouldn't want a woman to have to feed you every night. That's doing something for you. You shouldn't want a woman to have to bring you to your nut every night. Mm-hmm. That's a woman you want somebody to do something for you. You want a woman to clean up your mess after you. Like, you want a woman to do something.
Don't come. Like, let's keep it a beam.
No, I mean that's a whole nother. Shit. But I'm talking about a man's expectations for a wife.
Yeah.
A man's expectations for a wife is a woman that's gonna be able to clean, usually cook.
I mean, historically speaking, yeah.
I mean, do you want to marry a woman that can't do shit except give you a nut?
No, but it's a team.
But that's why niggas asking, what do you bring to the table?
You're gonna know that before you marry a bitch. You're not gonna just marry.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Well, we can't get that deep into tweet because we don't know how deep they was trying to get, so we don't know if they was talking at the point of marriage.
But we bring it back to financially. We want a man who can provide, just like it brings it back. I'm saying it brings it back to the tradition.
This question varies on when you're asking.
It's just a modern day
about to get married, like on some, what can you bring to the table?
It's just a modern day traditional.
But if we talking about now, like if we talking about when I first moved to Jones, within the first week, like, hey, I got this and this going on.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? What can you bring?
Shorty said verbatim. She said,
bring up the screenshot.
You're not hearing the underlying thing of what I'm saying. It's modern day traditional expectations.
From y'all.
From both
like a parties.
From both.
Yes. From our part. And both parties there's two expectations. There's a man's expectation and then there's a woman expectation.
Well, as long as a woman sits here and takes accountability, then I'm good.
In almost every culture, the man hunts, the man goes out and gets the food, the man works, and the woman is home cleaning, cooking, and taking care of the kids and making sure everything runs smoothly at home so that the man is good enough to go back out and work. Right. And strong enough to go back out and work in every culture, tradition, etc. Right. So when you get to the point where a woman is having to go out and work and do all that shit, what the fuck is the man doing? You just benefiting at that point. Yeah. No, you're just benefiting at that point. So if that means,
but no, she took accountability. So like I said, as long as a woman took accountability for their part, because I know you don't agree with this, but a lot of the girls on Twitter was like just.
Shorty said I stopped texting the nigga in the beginning because he asked me what I bring to the table, and I'm like,
yeah, you saying what can you do for me?
Well, for one, we're texting. They're not in a state of where they know each other.
Okay,
that
so get to know me.
question.
Don't ask me that. Get to know me. I feel like that's you jumping straight to what can you do for me. Why are you jumping straight to that before you get to know me?
It's not what can you do for me. It's what can you do for us.
Nah, it's what can you do for me.
But
it's
look, most of the time, if a nigga asking that, I'm pretty sure. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna ask you that because I'm gonna get to know you and I can see already what you can do for me. But look,
here's another thing too. A lot of things, and this goes back to like the bitch thing too. A lot of things that y'all get mad at, we wouldn't get mad at if y'all said it to us. Like if you ask the nigga what he brings to the table, we're gonna look at that as a valuable question.
Nah, you asking a nigga. I mean, nowadays niggas are gonna see that as, oh, she already finna ask me for some shit.
No. It's not.
Every time you talk to a shorty, you gotta explain yourself. Exactly. You gotta sell yourself. You gotta be like, this is why you need to fuck with me. Every girl you talk to.
I would feel like she's asking me that because it's been a lot of fuck niggas or something in her life.
What makes you different?
No, because niggas is really on that. Like
that's the same question basically. What makes you different?
That is the same question.
So if I ask you what makes you different, I'm 100% broke.
That's not the same question.
I was trying to figure out where was the correlation between my pockets and that question. I can get you I can get you feeling offended by the question, but what correlations does that have to do with the man being broke?
That's what I'm just like.
And then I wouldn't be offended, but I would question.
You know that's what I'm saying. That's another thing.
So what if the nigga was broke? Like he might be there for you spiritually, emotionally, physically, all that shit, make you feel away.
But if you with a woman that is already there for herself, spiritually, emotionally, I got all that.
I'm not even talking about.
What else can you do?
Listen, here's the difference though. A bum nigga and a broke nigga is two different things.
And I'm saying, because there's some niggas that'll be there for you emotionally, spiritually, and they'll lay back while you pay for everything, and they'll just suck up all your.
If he there for you emotionally, spiritually, he not gonna let you pay for everything.
That is a big fact, though.
No, that ain't what that mean. That ain't what that mean. Because I've seen niggas be there for you. They'll be your best friend, brother, auntie, uncle, and your goddamn love and savior emotionally, but when it's time to pay for some shit, they gonna look at you.
I mean, yeah, you got them using ass niggas, and I'm not discounting them niggas. I'm not never saying this don't happen, and I'm not saying I can't see why a girl would ever even think that this is disrespectful to ask the question. I'm just saying, majority, if a nigga asking that, it's all based off of like how. That's what I'm saying. How society keeps shaping shit. This is all a reply off of what y'all done turned. Not y'all. But with society, then turn. That's what I'm saying. Like they didn't push the independency thing, so now this is our rebuttal to that. With like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not like we're asking this on some fuck nigga shit. That's what I'm saying. I feel like a lot of the problems that we be having as a community all be coming from these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They keep throwing shit in and twisting shit up. Like that's what I'm saying. Like and making it so like
when the sun rises.
Nah, that's a fact though. Yeah. Like that. Like for real though. It's deep. But you know, hey. Shit.
But you know, social media is the number one tool for dissemination. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they.
And all these, and that shit got like thousands of fucking retweets, and that's not good.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. How you just explained it, I respect that, and I agree with that. But how they was talking Chyna, I know you wouldn't agree with that because they was talking straight on some. They was talking crazy, like they was talking crazy.
I feel like just because I was raised by like a single mother type shit, and I was raised by a woman that was like get it yourself type shit. That's why I wouldn't agree with it, but I see where they coming from when they say like, when they're saying basically like let a nigga pay for all this shit, just you know what I'm saying. Also, Cardi B.
But that's what I'm asking. Hold on. Before I get that's what I'm asking though. Which one is it? Is it let this nigga pay for everything or y'all bosses?
It's different. There's different types of women. That's what I'm saying. Not all women are bitches.
JT's and Megan Thee Stallion.
Not all women are bitches.
You see how they got the game right now?
Listen,
you got a joke like Megan Thee Stallion. She pushes.
Listen?
No, that's what I'm saying. No, I just want. No, I just want to.
Let me get my point. So I'm gonna answer your question. I'm gonna answer your question. Listen. So. You know, you see women who give they all to guys, and the guys get all whatever the woman is giving them, and then they leave.
Right.
And the woman is left with just nothing.
What y'all said? Get that
Sad.
head, get that bread, then leave.
Who said
Exactly.
that? A woman, right?
Who said that?
Who said that?
Okay, this is after how many years of women being left with nothing?
I don't know.
Left with
So I guess
kids,
Lil'
left
Kim
with
didn't come out in the
heartbroken,
90s.
left with kids heartbroken on the street, left with
Let's keep it 100.
Like,
Let's
come
keep it
on,
100.
like,
Hold
women
on,
is
hold on,
not
hold on.
gonna-
No
there's only
scrubs,
so
right?
much
Hold
you
up.
can take.
Let's keep it 100.
There's only so much heartbroken and left empty with nothing you
I
can
guarantee.
take
Hold
before
up.
you.
I guarantee the first heartbreak was probably a woman breaking a man heart. I guarantee that.
I mean, we can't even go into that because I don't know about that one.
No, I'm not even saying that. I don't even know that for a fact. I'm just saying, knowing how niggas and women are, it was probably a woman to break a man heart first before a man broke a woman's heart.
And what TLC say? No scrubs.
I don't want no scrubs. Y'all been
And
saying
can't
this. So
get
we
no
talking about some
love
this ain't
from
new.
me.
Y'all
Hanging out
been
the
saying
passenger
this.
side,
What?
and my best
I don't
friend
want no
friend
scrubs.
Trying to
Nigga,
holler
because the
at-
nigga in the
What?
passenger seat, he can't holler.
What if they carpool? Nigga might have parked this Bentley at the fucking spot. We wanted to drive in a Camaro. Like, damn. Because I'm in the passenger seat now, I'm a
You
bum.
going into
No, I'm a bum
specifics.
because-
No,
No,
but you
but
said
it's the
how long? I
same
told that was a
thing.
minute ago, right? Long live
No,
lifestyle.
because if you listen to the whole
Girl.
song, she described in specifics
A
what she was
scrub is a
talking about.
guy that can't get no love
No,
from me.
the other parts of the song.
The main song that everyone
A
remembers.
scrub is a guy that thinks he's flying. Also, all that shit. You know, look at the lyrics. She was specific
gotta
with what
be
she was
fly.
talking
I
about.
wanna
You
go
can't
to
be
the
a
lyrics.
bum nigga.
I want to
like
go to the
that.
lyrics. No, I
No,
wanna go to the
that
lyrics.
makes you
I
a
wanna go to the
scrub
lyrics.
because you
I wanna
ain't
go to the
finna be.
lyrics.
Is you finna ride? Even
Maybe
niggas,
I
you not
don't
finna ride
maybe I
around with
don't
no bum
materialize
nigga.
clothes though.
Scrub.
So you finna ride around with a bum ass looking? You finna go to the club with a bum looking nigga?
Why are we going to the club?
Nah, why you and Juice and all them go to the
Listen,
club and
hold
there's
on,
a bum
hold on,
nigga
hold on,
looking
hold on.
bum ass nigga is
But
he
it's
like,
crazy,
yeah,
but
bro,
the
let's
niggas in
go.
the club
Nah, I'm talking
Bro.
about with you.
shot with me.
With
Listen,
you.
listen, she say a scrub is a guy that you want to read it?
Nah, you can
Okay.
read it.
A scrub is a guy that thinks he's fly and is always known as a buster. Always talking about what he wants and just sits on his broke ass. So, no, I don't want your number. No, I don't want to give you mine. And no, I don't want to meet you. No, I don't want to
Not
leave
even
your
tired.
A scrub is a guy that
That
can't
shit was hot though. That shit was fire.
Okay, so exactly, a dude that's
Alright,
always
but-
talking about what he wants and is
But
just
a
sitting
scrub
on
is
his
checking me, but
ass.
his game is
That's
kinda
what she
weak,
was
and I know that he
specifically
can't
talking
trust me
about.
because I'm
That is
looking
a
like
scrub.
glass.
Okay,
she
so
said, oh, she
don't nobody want that.
She finished some bars on the joint. She said, but a scrub is checking me, but his game is kind of weak, and I know that he can't approach me because I'm looking like glass and he looking like trash. Can't get with a dead bead ass. So no, man, they was just doing 8 bars and then sliding.
Oh my
She said, if you don't have a car and
They
you're
don't
walking,
dissect the damn
oh yeah,
song.
son, I'm talking to you. If you live at home with your mama, oh yes, son, I'm talking to you. Oh, she was talking spicy. If you have a shorty but don't show no love, oh yes, son, I'm talking to you. Want to get money with me? Oh no, I don't want no.
Okay, so
Nah,
do
she
you
was talking crazy. No,
do you
not
hear that she's
that
talking
last
about a
paragraph. No,
specific
that
type
last
of
paragraph.
dude?
No, that last paragraph. He was a scrub, but
The
actually,
whole song,
wait,
he
hold
was a
on,
scrub.
wait. He was a scrub at that moment, though. Like
Nah,
you can
he
graduate
was-
from a scrub. Like
Okay,
there was
but
a point
don't
I was
nobody,
living
ain't
with my
nobody
mom
finna wait
and
for you to
walking.
graduate.
I can't say that because as a nigga who was living with his mom and walking, I was fucking bitches. So
I mean, you was fucking him, but we talking about you doing more than just fucking.
no,
like,
but
you
what if I
just
no?
fucking
But I'm
anybody
the
can fuck homeless person.
I'm the yeah.
But he was the nigga that she
That's
was
what I'm
rapping about.
saying. Like I'm the nigga she rapping about.
But like I was just in an
gets
unfortunate
deeper than that.
circumstance. You
It
know what I'm
gets
saying?
deeper than
Like
We talking about dudes whose priorities is fucked up. If you was in that position and you trying to get with a bitch.
no, but why nigga? But why
what?
nigga? Why nigga with no car can't talk to you? You feel me? What's wrong with him? Like maybe he can't drive because the laws took his shit. You dig?
Right.
You don't know what that nigga went through. You don't know his life story.
Okay, well you need to get right before you try to get with it.
Do you understand the way the world works?
Yes,
No,
I understand how I work. The
But you know, it's
expectations.
for everybody. It's hard out here.
There's a bitch that's gonna walk with a nigga, but it ain't me.
No, I'm not saying a nigga should walk.
We ain't walking.
But a nigga that don't have a car don't make him not a bum because he could
That's
probably
what I'm
fill your
saying.
tank up every day. He could probably do everything. He got bread. He just don't got a car.
Okay,
That's what
why
I'm
do you
saying.
got bread and don't got a car? Get a car.
Everybody don't want a car. Everybody
Don't do
the
that. Don't do
same.
that. Don't do that. Because I'm pretty sure there's niggas that have tried to talk to you when you didn't have a car.
I don't understand.
But that's okay.
But that's okay though.
That's okay, right? A bitch don't gotta drive. Fuck out of here.
No, that's their expectations. That's
No,
on
it's not.
them.
No,
yes,
it's not.
it is. Yes, it is.
It's not
because I've seen niggas who don't fuck with bitches that don't got cars because they ain't finna be Uber
No,
her
now
everywhere.
I
They
don't.
ain't finna
No,
be picking her
I'm
up
one of
every
those
day.
niggas. Now I'm one of those niggas. Now that I done obtained everything.
Exactly. So
came
it's
to real
your
life.
that's your personal expectations.
But that's my
Everybody has their
personal, but I'm
own
just
personal
saying, but I'm just
expectations.
saying.
Those are mine.
No, that's-
I'm not finna be walking with a nigga. I'm not waiting for him to. I'm not buying an Uber to him every single time I want to see him.
I wasn't making him personal. I
like
was just saying, like, on some shit, like, for women, like, that's what I'm saying. It's messed up to me. Like, it's unfair. Like, with niggas, we can have a car, and we would definitely fuck with a bitch with no car. Like, that's not even a question about her even having to have a car.
That's your fault for fucking with the bitch.
But she's not a bum. But I'm not saying she's a
not a
bum
bum,
because
bitch.
she don't
She
got a
got a
car.
Like, that's what I'm saying. That's the material
Where her
shit.
priorities? Why are you focused on the man if you can't even get around?
She's working towards it.
But a car, not having a car,
Okay,
does not
so
mean
work
you
towards
cannot
it.
get around. There are other forms of
It's a
that she might
distraction.
lift. She might lift
It's a
XL every day. She
distraction.
might do Uber like
Right, what
XL
if she-
every day.
How she doing Uber XL?
'Cause some
She
people
can be
don't like
okay.
it.
She
Some
can be
people have
saving that
anxiety.
shit.
Some people literally cannot drive. They have anxiety. They're scared of the road.
I have anxiety and I have my bitch
So
ass
you're
in that
everybody.
car.
You're not everybody.
I have my bitch ass in that car and I get from A to
But
B.
that you just proving, you just feeding into the shit we saying. So just keep going, keep talking.
What is you talking about? You
Nothing.
saying that does
Did
make
it?
them a bum?
Y'all
That does
see
make
this?
them a bum
That don't
because
make
that.
them a bum,
Yes, it
Chyna.
does. Yes,
That
it
don't make
does.
them
It
a
means
bum.
their priorities aren't right. Because
Okay, so when
So what
if
is
I
that?
can't
so
even
when
get
you had
from
a car,
A to
you were a
B,
bum?
if I can't
No,
get
hold on.
yes.
No, you was
If
not.
I couldn't get from A to B, I was on some bum ass shit. That's why I got my motherfucking
So, but what if that
car.
person got a whole
Y'all
crib though? So if
standards
they got,
are
what if they got
crazy.
what if they got a crib?
Y'all
They got an
y'all
apartment.
standards
If I don't
are
have
They
my
don't have
shit
a car.
together, I'm not focused on.
So what if he got an apartment but he don't got a car?
What?
Is he a bum nigga still?
Can you repeat your question, please?
He has
If
a
he has an
home.
apartment but he don't got a car, is he a bum?
You don't need to be focusing on no bitch.
But is he a bum?
But is he a
though?
bum? No.
I wouldn't say he's a bum, but I'm saying your priorities.
But if
still
you don't got a
messed up.
crib and
But
a
if-
car, you a bum.
But he can have a car, no crib,
I'm
and
not
he's cool
saying.
though.
I said he not a bum, but his priorities is fucked up. He need a car. You need to be able to get from A to
But
B.
no,
You shouldn't have.
when
If
men
you
be
can't
try- no,
rely,
listen,
Why can't
Chyna,
he get
Chyna,
from
You
A
gotta
to B?
rely on
Chyna, hold
somebody.
Listen, no, Chyna. This what
You
men-
need to step it
No,
up.
listen, I agree, Chyna. I feel like that is only the case if a nigga is stagnant with being a bum. Here's what men be trying to get y'all to understand. You could be running into a nigga when he's just working. You trying to save up to get shit right. That's unfair to be like, oh nah, like I'm not fucking with
That's
this nigga at
corny,
all.
though.
That's what I'm
That's a
saying.
corny way of thinking, bro. I
That's
can't
corny
let you
to be
run
like,
with that.
oh, he's building, so I'm not gonna fuck with this nigga at all.
You want a nigga to fuck with you when you was building?
That's what I'm saying.
and
bro.
real-
that's
real-
not my
But
expectation.
real people,
That's
though,
in your
real people don't
expectation.
care about that.
Real, that's what I'm
person
saying.
gonna meet you where you are.
A real person gonna meet
That's
you
how
where you
y'all ain't
are,
no real
understanding what you going through, and help you build towards what you got going on. Nigga not just gonna let you stay. That's what I'm saying. I agree with you. If a bitch just stayed not having a car and stayed not having a crib, but if I met her and she was saying, yeah, I'm working towards getting a crib, I just don't have a crib right now. I'm working towards getting a car, I just don't have a car. You're not a bum. That's what I'm saying. You weren't a bum because you didn't have a car.
Yeah.
You was working towards shit. Now you got a car. So it made sense to keep fucking with you because niggas seen the potential in you. I would be dumb to be like, oh, yeah, she don't got. She's. It's so much shit around.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying it's
Their
so much shit
personal
that
priorities.
But that's what I'm saying. It's so much shit that makes up Chyna besides a car. That's super materialistic. That's what I'm saying. Like you're
My
telling me
priorities would not allow.
But I'm saying
me
you're telling me to
personally.
judge your whole personality, looks, everything I fuck with you off of based off if you drive a fucking vehicle or not.
Like you know, literally, I couldn't have my license for 2 years because of a felony. Even if I wanted to go and buy a car, I couldn't. So I'm a bum.
No one said you were
No,
a bum
you are, because I
no,
don't have a car,
That's
right?
your circumstances. That's
All right,
not
so
because
that's all
you
we're
saying.
can't.
That's all we're saying.
A nigga's
No,
circumstances
she's
because a
saying
nigga be
because-
building.
Circumstances.
If we were referring to the song, she's referring to the circumstance of him wanting all
Okay,
this stuff and just sitting around and not trying to go get it. Your circumstance was you legally couldn't.
Yeah.
Not you just wasn't. You couldn't.
But I'm saying a nigga's circumstances could be he's building. That's what I'm saying too. Like
Okay, so Bill, don't worry about
Like he
me.
looks like he's on some bum
why
shit right
can't
now.
I
'cause
build
he's
and
depressed.
be looking for a relationship?
No, you need a relationship with you and God and your money right now.
No, I mean, I agree.
That is it.
No, I agree though. You should.
No. Now that's what priorities. Yeah, I do. agree with
Because
that.
no,
that
no,
shouldn't
no,
be your number one priority.
Because that goes into like if we both building, that also gets that also fucks up relationships as well.
Talk to me.
Because I've been in relationships where we was both broke, and now us both being broke, when you broke, you usually kind of depressed about it, and you trying to get to it, and all this friction start happening, and now your relationship done fucked up because you broke and y'all both struggling, and now y'all need to go y'all separate ways. Y'all need to get y'all shit right, especially at a young age like we are.
Facts.
We need to build ourselves before we can build with somebody else. I can't build my blocks and build yours too. It's not gonna work.
All right, what you just said, can you tell that to women? Because it seems like
At
but that's
everybody.
what I'm saying. No, that's a fact, though, because that's what I'm saying about the social media shit. Because it seems like it's like I don't know, because I don't want to sound disrespectful. I just feel like it's so much of like oh I'm so this like, but then it's like, then why do you need a nigga for something? Like if you so this.
And then
That's what I was saying about the Megan Thee Stallion type and JT. It's like you see like literally the parallels in this shit. Like
I mean,
it's
that
like
just
two
goes.
complete
Every woman
opposites,
wants
like-
to
my
be
thing
spoiled,
is, too,
though.
it's kind of ignorant to be like, oh,
And it's not even
you're
the fact-
down in life. You're basically you're down in life. You don't deserve to be loved. You don't deserve to experience love. If somebody wants to give that to you in that current state, you should get. You should.
She's
allow
raising
that.
her hand
Oh,
too.
go ahead, D.
Go ahead, Rachel.
It's not even the fact that I need a nigga. It's just, if I do have a nigga, you need to be X, Y, and Z to even get my
Expectations.
attention.
But
Because
what are
some
you?
regular
But
shit
why? That's what.
is
Oh
not
my
even
god!
worth my
I
time.
listen.
It's
I
not even
agree
worth
with.
the
I
time. It's
agree
not
with
even
that.
And
worth
that's
the
not
tangent
me saying
off
that,
the
like,
road to the money. I need to be where the money reside, and if you were not residing with the money, then we cannot.
I agree with that, but at the
Convert.
same time, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like
you can't do
that's
that
why a
shit.
lot of women are out here be single because y'all be looking for X, Y, and Z specifically. and
Unrealistic.
You're not gonna
It's
just
not unrealistic.
find that perfectly.
My thing
It's
is
literally
my
not
thing is, if
unrealistic.
people cannot look for.
So you're
things
telling
they
me you
can't
never
offer
found what
themselves.
you thought was a perfect nigga and then got to know him and was like,
You look
he's
dumb.
not.
Cheated on.
I didn't
Dad.
say you
No,
was
no,
a
no.
perfect
You
nigga.
don't have to be perfect, but you
No,
have
I'm
to
saying
have these
not
specific
perfect.
qualities.
No, not perfect, but he was X, Y, and Z.
You
Off-
exactly. You
off
need
the-
to be
off-
X, Y, and
off
Z
the
for us
first
to
listen-
even try.
No, that's what I'm saying. Off the first X, Y, and Z, he was that.
If I'm
So
going
that's
to
what we
spend
trying
my
to tell y'all.
time,
That's what we trying to tell y'all. Just
And
because a
then
nigga
let's-
X, Y, and
Okay,
Z
you're nice
don't make him
about
this,
it.
and just because a nigga not X, Y, and
so
Z
that's
don't
what
make
we're
him not
saying.
that.
You don't have to be. We're not asking for a perfect man.
No,
we're
no,
asking
no,
for a
yes, y'all
nigga
are.
with qualities of X, Y, and Z.
Y'all
if
not.
I'm going to spend my
But-
time, if I'm going to spend it, because when you're in a relationship, that's you getting to know somebody.
Yeah.
If you're spending a year, 2, 6 months of your life getting to know somebody, why are you spending your time getting to know somebody that you know is not what you expect in the person that you're trying to
Right.
be with? That doesn't make sense.
No, that's a fact, and I feel like that's you saying like y'all not like that, but like I definitely feel like there's women that are like, hey, like the opposite of what you just said, basically. Like,
Motherfuckers just running around wasting time. I guess that's not. I mean,
yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's because on the same
I can't
hand,
speak on
the
them.
same hand, girls be saying, "Oh, a nigga gotta do all this long list of things," or a nigga gotta talk to me this long before I can fuck with a nigga, or like. So then it'd be like, what you know what I'm saying? Like it'd be like, what you like out here is really on some DM like what these bitches want from a nigga like on some shit like I really don't know like
bitches be like, oh, I want a rich nigga, and you're not rich. I want a nigga with a car, and you don't have a car.
okay, that's the whole same concept of hanging around people that you want to get like, or you want
Like,
to
no,
go
but
to.
my
be
thing
like,
is
But my
stop
thing
wanting
is-
for things that you don't even possess
So
yourself.
tell
But
me
my
this.
thing
So
is,
tell me this.
she's
tell me
not
this, tell me
wrong
this, tell
for
me-
saying- she's
tell
not
me
a
this.
bum
I have
for
a
being
question.
that way.
Think about this. Think about this, right? Do you think you go? Okay, say you in a neutral place, right? You think you gonna make money hanging around a broke nigga, or you gonna think you gonna make more money hanging around a rich nigga?
That's real life concept.
no,
That's
you're gonna
not
make more
relationship.
money hanging around a rich nigga, but that goes back to what I said about.
So
No,
if your
no,
woman
I
is
agree- no,
dating a nigga that don't got no money versus
listen,
a
I'm
woman
saying,
dating a nigga
listen,
with money,
hold on.
how you who's
No, what
gonna,
you're saying,
which
I agree
is gonna
with.
benefit?
Like where you're going with, I
So
agree
is
with
it
it.
not-
I'm
is that-
saying,
is it, can you say the same thing for a nigga?
No, but
Always
I'm
fuck
saying
with
what
broke
you're
bitches,
saying-
you trying to get some
Yes.
money.
yeah, no, but
Yes.
I'm
With a bitch with some money,
no,
right?
but what men is saying,
I
that
mean,
like
that's
we was,
the women that is gonna wait for that.
but what niggas is saying, what you're saying, I agree with, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what we're trying to tell y'all when it comes to us. Like that, what you just said is literally what we've been saying this whole time. What you just pushed for women is what we're trying to push for men.
Women and men are not on the same playing field though in society.
I'm saying like what you were saying about how a woman will want to fuck with. I agree with that. The same way a nigga. So it's wrong. Just like I said, it's cool that you want to fuck with a nigga. That is the smart thing to do.
You saying that like we on the same playing field in society?
But I'm saying though. But
on
I'm
some
saying
financial
no. But
shit.
Listen. This is what I'm saying. So a nigga wanting to fuck with a girl with money and he don't got money is wrong?
That is up to her whether or not she
No, but I'm
wants
saying
to do that.
Off Black Twitter says he's wrong.
I'm not doing it.
That's what I'm saying. Black Twitter says he's wrong. And a lot of men would agree a girl wanting a nigga with money, she's not wrong for that. It's all the variables y'all be throwing.
Do you think that we are on the same playing field in society?
Like if you a shorty that's bossed up,
women and men don't even make the same amount. We not on the same playing field. Nah, that's the same. It's in the same because it all comes together.
Yeah, but right now
they don't want to hear it.
Women
they don't have that conversation.
If you're a woman that makes six figures, I understand why you want a nigga that makes six figures.
And even if we were talking about Atlanta, there's more boss bitches than niggas. There's more women with money in Atlanta than niggas.
Y'all dominating right now with that OnlyFans, all this shit.
No, bro. No. Men, if a man and a woman is in the same workplace, a man is gonna make more money than a woman.
Chyna, that's facts.
Period.
That's facts. But
so that goes into society's way of thinking of a woman, I guess, needing a man or a woman wanting a man to do something more, because if they're already going to get it for themselves, then you're just here.
Okay, but me just being here, that's so crazy.
But you want a woman to be able to do something for you.
That's what I'm saying about society always
I'm doing something for you, though.
They always throw in little shit because you know what's crazy? What we literally sitting here going back and forth about, if you want to keep it 100, money. Where was money when all them niggas before money was alive?
A woman was doing something for a man, and a man was doing something for a woman, even before money.
No, but I'm saying, and it was love, I'm pretty sure.
No, it wasn't just love.
Before money, it was other currencies.
Cattle and shit. Okay, so the woman was at home.
I'm talking about the whole
breeding, cooking, and the man was going to go get the currency so he could sell it, so he could go get some seeds for her to come goddamn plant and me eat to make the food so you can eat, so you can go back out and get the damn currency.
Okay, but I'm saying even if you want to take it that deep, like, so are you saying love should be based off money?
No, it's a partnership, and if you're not bringing your side of the partnership, then what the fuck are you doing?
No, that's not what I asked. I'm saying love should be based off money, is what you're saying.
Love should be based off of a partnership, is what I'm saying.
That's what you're saying?
Yes.
So it shouldn't
money,
be based off
financial money. Is a part of the partnership of a relationship.
Financial stability is something you would like to have as an extracurricular, right or wrong.
Do you feel
right or wrong? That's something you would just like to have. That what we're supposed to, like, you're supposed to just, like, okay, it's an extra that this nigga got money. But initially, you can't tell me that you go fuck with a nigga for money, because then you don't do that.
Not for money, but that's a part of my expectation of myself, because I personally don't want to fuck with a nigga that's just broke all the time.
As you got to know him, that's something you would figure out and make judgment off of as you got to know him. Agreed.
I could tell.
But I'm saying, no, you can't. No, Chyna, I'm telling you can't, because I fucked bitches as a homeless nigga. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You fuck me?
You can't. No, I'm saying you personally can't, but like that's what I'm saying. Like, and it's worse situations than me. Niggas who have fucked bitches and they've been in the worst situations. Couch warriors. Hitting girls. For real though.
That's their priority.
No, but I'm not. It's not about our priority. It's
and
about
you talking. Okay, so you can't put me in the mindset of a woman who did that, because I'm not the woman that's going to do that.
Okay, no, okay, agreed. But I'm saying at the same time, there's a lot of women out here. You can't just say because you don't do it that women can just judge a book by its cover.
I can't speak on them. Well, ever since I've been fucking, I know who I was fucking on.
Well, I'm letting you know there's a lot of women out here that definitely cannot judge a book by its cover.
If I'm fucking on a nigga, when I was in high school, if I was fucking a nigga that's selling candy, he's hustling, he's getting money.
Chyna, no. I agree with you.
So I can't speak on the bitches that's fucking on the niggas that ain't got no money. I can't speak on that.
No, I feel you, but I'm just letting you know there's a lot of women out here that cannot judge a book by its cover by far.
then they need to
Because at the same time,
believe a nigga the first time.
Let's keep it real.
It's like I'm not even a broke nigga, but I've been broke before.
Hold up. At the same time, hold up. At the same time, you can even flip it to say rich niggas. What about the girls that judge the rich niggas? Oh, because he got money, then they find out this nigga lame as shit. He's crazy as fuck. That's what I'm saying. Like, judging the book by its cover, I don't think no one can just.
It's not just money. That's not the only thing on the list. There are females that are just straight materialistic.
Like, there's girls like that judge a book by its cover off a nigga because they think he got money, then they find out this nigga crazy as shit. It's way deeper than money. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So that whole judge a book by its cover shit is out. I can't even judge a bitch by a cover. Because I done met some bitches that you meet them and they might look a little down bad, but then you start to get them know them and they creative as shit, they smart as shit, they got this going on, they got that going on. They just ain't built all the way up yet. That's just how I personally feel.
Yeah, but
I feel like it gets deeper than judging a book by its cover. Me personally. I don't know.
That's just me personally. If I'm down bad, I'm not even thinking about.
That shouldn't be your priorities. But who's to say a nigga still can't run into you and fuck with your vibe?
Okay, yeah.
And I'm not saying, I pursued those girls. I'm not even saying I pursued those girls. I'm just saying like I met them, they was down bad, but like they, like just because they were financially down bad, it didn't reflect who they were as a person. Is what I'm saying. Like that don't equate to me. Like
I'm gonna teach you how to hustle.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas can teach you how to get some money. Like you may just not know how to get money yet. Like that's all it could be. Like that don't make like you were a little girl before you even knew about spending money. You know what I'm saying? Like who is that?
They say you was a little girl.
Nah, for real though. Like before you even knew about going shopping and Gucci and all that. Who is that person? Like that's who I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
Because then there's life that happens, and the little girl is not gonna know the same thing that a woman is gonna know.
What you just call life is what society be throwing in and saying is life.
Just life that just happens to you. Even if there wasn't no social media and all that shit, life shit still happens. Just like there was adultery back in the day before social media and all that shit, and that changes the way a woman and society and a general change how men and change how women think about shit.
There's definitely fuck niggas out here. There's all of that. I be seeing where y'all coming from with y'all points. That's why when I speak on niggas, I always say like I can't speak for all niggas because I know there's niggas that do that. But how you say like you can't, but nah, I can speak for because I'm telling you like shit get bad. I don't know. I feel like that was a good episode. You know, it got deep. You know?
Rachel still got something to say.
Rachel, what you got? What's good? These.
I feel like all niggas ain't shit, so why would I want to talk to a broke nigga?
All niggas ain't shit?
I'd rather cry in a Lambo. I'd rather cry in a Lambo. That's just me personally.
See the problem. Do you see your friend? This is the problem.
What you
These
mean?
are the girls I was just talking about.
What you mean?
This is what I was just talking about.
Would you rather be sad and broke, or would you rather be sad and rich?
Fuck sad and broke. Stalked and on the verge of getting killed. You'd rather get stalked chilling in a Lambo versus
you can beat my ass, but as long as I'm in a Lambo.
As long as I'm in a Lambo.
Ain't nobody talk about being in
yes,
an
that's
abusive
what you
relationship.
are. That's what makes it sad.
No.
You said you'd rather cry in a Lambo, right?
We saying if I'm gonna get my heart broke, if I'm gonna get cheated on, I'd rather have something to show for what the fuck time I done wasted in energy I done spent in this nigga that don't give a fuck.
But why base the nigga
broke
off
niggas
his
cheat and rich niggas cheat too. So if I'm gonna be sad, nigga, I'm gonna be sad riding around in the motherfucking Mercedes Benz versus in the damn Nissan.
But at the end of the day, like you know. But why you think these celebrities, these people that have everything, be damaged, be off the deep end?
Okay,
that shit only gonna last for so long when your ass is still heartbroken.
Would you rather be sad sitting in a box, or would you rather be sad sitting in 5,000 acres?
You done flew to all the countries and you still don't got love.
And now I'm gonna be sad in Paris.
No, you're not.
It's gonna get
I'd rather be sad in Paris than sad in the Clayco parking lot.
You know how you was just saying. Like about you can't speak on something you don't know. Like you haven't had that type of money.
Yes,
yet.
I mean I haven't been rich. No.
You haven't had a million Birkins. You haven't been everywhere in the world yet, so you don't know that when that goes.
I know that I've been sad by myself in a dark place before, and I'd rather be sad in a light place.
No. We know. I know what you're saying. We're saying when when you get to the point when that is normal, when that lifestyle is normalized to you, just the way this is, because you've lived, we ain't got to say your age, but you've lived such and such years as, you know what I'm saying, as Chyna right now. Imagine living that same amount of years as a millionaire.
I still
Shit is gonna, no, listen to what I'm telling you. Shit is gonna become so normal to you that at this point you're not gonna be just going for no dumbass nigga.
But have you not noticed that
You're
the
not
females?
China. You're not gonna.
Have
go
you
for
not
no fuck
noticed
nigga.
that the females that's got money, Beyonce, all them, do they stay sad for long?
Like, but what have they been? The bitches that really got money like that, what have they really gone through? Or they don't got a nigga.
What do you mean?
Black China got money. She cut niggas off when they act crazy.
Exactly.
Exactly.
She can cry in the Lambo
because
versus
her Lambo.
Exactly.
That's what I'm telling
exactly.
you. Shit, that's what I'm saying. It's hers though.
You don't think niggas done bought her cars?
Oh my China.
Niggas,
She's not,
them
she don't
niggas
want
buy
that
females.
shit.
Yes,
She
she
don't-
do.
Oh.
Yes, she does. There's no way
Yo,
she's giving it
China-
back.
she
There's
can
no way
afford
she's
her
giving
own
it back.
She can afford. That's what I'm telling you. Like when that lifestyle is normal to you, there's nothing a nigga can come to Black China with and impress her with. Is what I'm telling you. So she's not gonna just go for, oh yeah, you can cheat on me and I'm just crying your Lambo. No, nigga, I got a fucking Lambo too.
No, she's not. We're not saying cry in your car. We're saying we done got something out of that
Big
relationship.
Diesel was saying, I'd rather cry in your Lambo.
That's not what she's
Yes, she
saying.
was.
No. That's not what she said. She just said it. That's not what she's saying. That's not what she's saying. That's not what she's saying.
If I'm going to be sad, if I'm going to go through this trial of talking to somebody new and all this energy and you hurt my feelings, I'd rather have went out with somebody who provided an experience for me, not a nigga who was sitting at the house and
Fucking
smoking and watching
was it
TV and bum ass
experience?
shit
If
like
this
that. A nigga who took me out into the world and did shit with me. At least that was a better experience.
That don't.
than the
That
broke
to me,
nigga.
that doesn't make it an experience. That's just shit that y'all was doing. A nigga can touch you emotionally before he even touch you materialistic. Every girl I literally went with, they always say it's not the materialistic shit.
That's like me saying, like, I don't
Like,
care.
y'all-
Because
that
there's
be
been a
what
lot
y'all
of
saying.
situations. Okay, so let me even bring it personally. I was in a whole year-long relationship with a nigga, long distance, right? So that means we talking on the phone all the time. All we doing is emotional. On my freshman year of college, emotional. The nigga was lying the whole entire time. She know me the whole entire time. Got a bitch pregnant. All that emotional shit is out the window. You're lying.
Okay,
So
but
what did
I'm
I
saying-
get out of that? I
No,
wasted my freshman
but
year of
niggas-
college, and now I'm sad and
Yeah,
depressed
he's a-
and 102
no, that's a
pounds.
fact. He's a fuck nigga, but what we're trying to get you to understand is whether he was rich doing that or broke doing that, what would have been the difference?
I would have had a better experience,
No,
and I would
you
have
would've
something to
still
show
been-
for
You
the
would have
time
still been
wasted.
telling the same
I'd
story
rather.
right
I'm
now.
gonna be sad. Yes, still. Period. I'm gonna be sad. Yes, right. But I'm gonna be left with something other than more than just
What
the
were you
heartbreak.
left with?
Nothing.
No, I'm saying if he was
If he was the one that brought you everything and he
You wouldn't want
Then
that
I
shit.
still have
You
shit.
You wouldn't want that shit.
Yes, I
No,
would.
unless you're a
I'm not
wife.
throwing away no
They
Gucci
lying.
sweater.
Now she
I'm not
lying.
throwing away
Now
Gucci
she
sweater.
talking. Now she talking. You would not China.
I would have been left
China.
with stamps in my
China.
passport. I
You
would
would-
have been left
you
with
wouldn't want that shit?
a Louis bag. I would have been left with a new
I'm not
wardrobe.
throwing- you
I
throwing
would've
the-
been left
Louis
with a
bag, my
tag.
nigga?
That's what I would have
So
been
you
left
throwing
with.
away?
Bro,
So if a bitch bought you a
what?
Louis bag,
All right.
a bitch bought you a Louis bag, and y'all broke up, you throwing that shit away?
Depending on
No.
our breakup, it
I'm gonna keep
depends
my
on.
Louis bag, but I'm not. That doesn't make me feel better about you breaking my heart.
I didn't say
That's
it
what
did.
I'm-
I said
No,
we
no,
have
no,
something to
that's-
show for
no, that's
that.
what you-
Time wasted.
I'm not showing shit. I wouldn't even tell nobody where I got the bag from.
I'm not saying you show anybody where you got it from, but now you have a Louis bag
So
that
what
you didn't
trying
have
to show
before.
for it then? If you ain't not trying to show nobody,
You didn't
then.
have a Louis bag before, and now you have a Louis bag.
But I could buy my own Louis bag, so it's really not.
Okay,
that
now
deep.
you have two Louis bags.
No, but China, like this.
Then
is,
you only
this
paid
is
for
all
one.
niggas trying to get you to understand. Like this is all niggas trying to get you to understand.
You not
I just want y'all to
understand.
value and
That's
know
what I'm
y'all
saying.
worth.
And just
like,
know, like, but here's something
I
that
don't
I know
like
my
having
worth.
that shit.
At the
I
same
know
time,
my value
here's
and I know my worth.
Here's something though that
And
none
I'm
of
worth
us-
more than just
here's
a
something, though, that
conversation.
None of us can really speak on because we're not millionaires and that life hasn't been normal to us for 25 years plus.
I'm worth
Not
more
yet,
than a
though.
conversation.
When I'm a
I've been
millionaire
spoiled
for
from day
25 years,
one.
then I can value. You
Then
know
I
what I'm
can
saying?
let
I
you
can
know.
really speak
Yeah.
on this, and I feel like the same thing for you. Like you can't tell me for the next such and such years, like. If you was a millionaire for that long, certain shit is
It's-
literally gonna become normal to you. You're not gonna be
I'm not
phased
talking
by.
about being a millionaire.
So when you say
I'm
that's what I'm
talking about
saying.
the question you asked.
No, but I'm just saying.
I'd
No, but I have to
rather-
throw that in there to say like if this shit is normal to you, a Louis bag is not gonna mean shit. Is what I'm saying. So when you're saying, yeah, I'm gonna have a Louis bag, that's not gonna mean shit. You're a fucking billionaire. Is what I'm telling you. Like that, a nigga cheated. That hurts worse than to have just having a Louis bag.
And my thing is, you talking about I'd rather cry in a Lambo. How about let's just not cry?
Okay, but that's not an option anymore. That's not even realistic.
There shouldn't even be
That's
tears
not a
involved.
realistic option. That is not a realistic option.
Why isn't it?
That's not realistic because people hurt people on accident. People hurt people on purpose. People hurt people. Like that's just how shit goes. Ain't nobody perfect to not hurt nobody.
Not the torch.
So I don't think that's even like ain't nobody perfect to just not make a mistake and hurt somebody. Everybody come from different place. So are you talking about disliking?
I mean, but I do like on the same token, like I get it. Like I mean, if you like, I guess if you were to get cheated on, it'd rather be by a rich nigga. But still, you should want to get cheated on regardless.
No one wants to get cheated on, but if it's gonna happen, then it is what it is.
That's like literally me, like, yo, I mean, if my bitch fuck another nigga, I just hope she's a bad bitch that did it, like.
It's same concept.
No, it's not.
It is the same concept.
Niggas don't think like
it's
that.
the same concept.
Niggas don't think like that. Niggas, you know what's so funny? Like, the badder the bitch, the madder I'm actually gonna be. You know what I'm saying? The richer the girl, the madder I'm gonna be. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, the things y'all be putting on us, we don't put on y'all at all.
Y'all put stuff on
y'all
us.
be putting mad smut on our
No, don't get it wrong. Men are fucked up to women in this society. I'm not. That's definitely a fact. But the standards that y'all be having for us, niggas will date a bitch who damn near homeless. I know. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying his priorities right or her priorities right because they both priorities obviously fucked up. But it will happen. That will never happen. Flip side. Ever.
What do you mean? That happens all the time. Flip side. There's been so many people who freaking date men who just couch potato.
No, not knowing.
Yes, knowing. Yes, knowing.
But at the same time, the ones...
You ever seen women be like, I was broke with you?
Because I can't even do them like that. The ones that do, because you're right.
And they still get cheated on.
The ones that do, they be real ride or dies. And most of the time, the nigga that is on the couch, he stick with them and grow, and then they get hella benefits.
No. They stick with them, and then he grow, and then he leave her for a bitch that's already up there when he get up there. And she's left who building a nigga.
Nah, but you just said she want to be left with a Louis bag, right?
That's the whole point. That's the whole point. That is the whole point.
No,
that's what happens. That's just the realistic of what usually happens.
But what I just showed you was it don't matter.
A woman is usually building. Women who build niggas usually get left when the man is built. He built now, and he turned it. He's a built nigga versus a broken nigga. Then help build him. Now he's up there. Now he done dating Black Chyna or somebody, and
she gonna cut his ass off when he cheat on her though, right?
And the girl who built the nigga is left by herself with nothing to show for shit. Think about what I just said.
He cheated on you, cut you off, but when he tried to go do that with Black Chyna, a bitch who really got money, a bitch
that ain't got shit to do with me at that point because you done cut me off. What happens after me is not my business.
Not obvious. I'm talking about the breakdown of it. We were both regular. I got rich, cut you off. You were left with a Louis bag. Okay, so you cool. So you okay? Boom. I try to do that with Black Chyna, cheat on her. She's not going for that. What I'm telling you is she don't care about a Louis bag. She don't care that she ain't got she don't care about none of that. She's cutting me off for getting. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not the same. Like that's what I'm saying. The materialistic shit. It
so
don't
what do
equate.
You mean you'd rather all that happen and I be left with nothing?
All right, we just got to agree. I don't know. Maybe.
Black Chyna's still gonna ask you for something.
I'm not saying she's not. I'm saying she's not gonna be phased by the results.
She gonna ask you for more.
Gonna ask you for something.
My boy Weezy and Yak got pardoned.
What?
Yes, sir.
Live breaking news. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Let me read it. Hold on. Let me read it. I gotta read it. White House announces pardons for Steve Bannon, Elliot Brody, Lil Wayne, Kodak Black, Kwame Kilpatrick.
Told that bitch I'm not Kodak, I'm Lil Bill.
Did they put Joe Exotic on here?
What?
So do y'all know like about pardons? Like, so a pardon just completely grants a nigga freedom, like no questions. Like, how does that?
I think so. It's like you're forgiven for your crimes.
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna let you.
I'll let you.
You serve your time, whatever you good.
Yeah, basically.
Dwayne Michael Carter. President Trump granted a full pardon to Dwayne Michael Carter.
He trying to get them black votes, boy.
Mr.
To
Carter
save me
pled
black
guilty
people.
possession by
I'm drowning. Here, have your Kodak Black back.
Yo, Kodak Black really changed his name to Bill.
He did?
That's his real
The
name.
fuck?
No, that's not his real name. His real name was some Haitian
Yeah,
shit.
some Haitian shit.
Yeah.
Yo, my thing is, so if you were president, you get elected for
Can
4
you
terms.
airdrop me them pictures off your
But
phone?
the second
hold
term,
on, we
you
gotta
don't
wrap the
get
podcast up. My fault. We started getting to these parties. That was actually on the list anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I guess he actually done did the shit. Now it's 121, so he must have did it like literally like. You know what I'm saying? Damn though, but. That was a good episode. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, we really got into it. I really wanted to hear the women's side of things. I'm glad Rachel, you know, my fault, Pink Diesel and Chyna could really tell they side, because I be wanting to know the women's side of things, because we just be talking, I'm like, yo, where are they coming? We be completely lost. So when y'all be talking, even though niggas could be disagreeing, we really like hearing y'all though. Like, I don't want y'all to think niggas is not hearing y'all, because niggas be wanting to hear what y'all got to say, and I agree with a lot of the shit y'all said. You know what I'm saying? I just be having rebuttals to it to let y'all know it don't be that. And y'all got rebuttals to us to let us know it be that. You know what I'm saying? So it's all just a men and women thing.
Look, confess, like, cause when I was broke, I was not happy. I'm not thinking about no bitch. Think about money. Like,
That's what I'm saying. It's all
I get it.
priority.
Like, I feel you. You shouldn't. I believe like you shouldn't be pursuing that now. If it should come naturally, that's a different story. You get what I'm saying? On some natural shit, but shouldn't be out here trying to force and date and do all this shit and you can't even do it for yourself.
No, that's a fact.
That's fact. Really fact.
That's a fact. But yeah, we're gonna be back next week, man. Make sure y'all tune in, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe. Yeah, all that. You know what I'm saying? Gang, gang. We out.